Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too.
Snags it! Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly.
To the end zone, and is picked off.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive? Facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they got it down to the 30-yard line. And the Longhorns are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. grabbed over the middle. It's Bond.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They're going to throw it again. Got his man quickly. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the offense. Power football with the run. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. The run from the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He wants to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. Brings it down on the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. He uncorks one deep. Catch inside the 25. Flying out to the left. Touchdown tie. And once he got loose, it was all over. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little.
Makes the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And he tacks on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Tackled immediately after the catch. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Throws for the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. He can't make the connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Now the play fake. The throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Catch in the middle. It's Henderson. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's picked off. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think...
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Haynes. He breaks a tackle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Coming after it. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown tie. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with? And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Kicking team's got it.